guys, this is Senior Michael on the show today, and I welcome you to the phase 1 of this course. Phase 1 of this course, that's the psychology building phase. And don't forget that this phase is broken into different modules, different sections. We are picking it today from the first part of this phase, that is the mindset shaping module. And run with me as we go deeply into this module to check what we have in there. Alright, we're going to be sliding to our slide right now to see the frame of mindset shaping. Don't be away.
Yeah, the psychology building phase is going to be an in-depth phase that talk about the psychology part of what we are in here for. So the first one we're looking at in this module 1 is mindset shaping. And I'll be going quickly through what I want you guys to understand by this term mindset shaping, because it has to do with how you perceive things. So I said mindset is a set of beliefs that shape how you perceive the world around you and your personality. I come again slowly. Mindset is a set of beliefs that shape how you perceive the world around you and your personality. So it's about how you believe things, set of beliefs that has compounded, set of beliefs that have compounded to form some basics of perception in you. That's why I say it's what influences how you think, how you feel, how you react, how you behave, and how you approach situations and circumstances around you. Sorry, that is typography error. And circumstances around you. Understand? That's its mindset. And another fact about mindset is that mindset is a domain that's built by compartment of events, situations, circumstances, and the way of lives around you. The funnest thing is that who we are today is a makeup of mindset that we have developed over the years. You understand? So if you see things the way you perceive, you see things the way you perceive them, and that influences your reactions and disposition. That is how it works. That's basically how it works. So today I'm going to be taking us through some major aspect of mindset. And one thing I want you to know before I go deeply into what we have, because I have some breakdown of mindset that we need to develop as Odogwu designers. For you to become an Odogwu designers, and don't forget that I told you guys, I said this course is basically about how you can be business minded. You get it now? Business minded. I just like, if you want to give it another name, you can say the advanced business of design. You understand? So this thing I'll be taking you through in this psychological part of this module or this phase is talking about how you can develop yourself and begin to think business wise. Things need to develop to make up a mindset factor in you that will take you to the level you aspire to be. You understand? That's what we are focusing on this module. So I said mindset could either be fixed or grow. There is into phase, it's into parts. It's either is fixed or grow. Now let me explain what I mean by that is this. By this. What I mean by this is actually that some people have developed a kind of mindset that is how they are made. That is their makeup. That's how they are. So people tell you that they say, I'm an introvert. I'm not an extrovert. I cannot do anything. I can't talk to people. I'm shy. Man, are you joking? Are you kidding me? You are going to business. You said you are an introvert and you want to sit down like that. Now, if you know me from years ago, I am a chronic introvert. You get it now? A chronic introvert. I had to get out of my shell and learn how to be an extrovert. Man, now I talk. I love talking. I love doing business. I love doing things. I love interacting. Why? Because I've been able to learn how to break out of that shell of introversion. Let me use that word. It is something like that. You understand me now? So you can be proud of the fact that I'm an introvert and it has to be like that. It means that you are under the category of a fixed mindset. You get the point? So a fixed mindset doesn't grow. You just believe that this is how it has to be. This is how I'm made. This is how I am. I can't pursue making money. I can't talk to people. I can't do sales. I can't do marketing. I can't. That is a fixed mindset. So the goal of this module is, if you are in this category of a fixed mindset, you have to transcend from this category to the next category, which is the growth mindset. This mindset is open to a lot of things that will build it up. This mindset doesn't believe that I am like this and I have to remain like that. This person believes that I can grow, I can learn some things, I can master some things, I can deliver mastery, I can learn some things. That is a growth mindset, and this is where anyone that wants to become an Odogwu designer should be. If you want to become an Odogwu designer, want to run your business, you have to be at this level of mindset. So you have to take yourself from the fixed mindset to the growth mindset, because if you can't change to that level, man, you can't go on, or you can't survive in this course, because this course is basically about shifting that mindset you have already developed over the years. So your mindset has to be opened. It has to be opened to learning, to training, to mastering new things, and to get some things done better. That is the mindset we are aspiring to have for you guys in this course today. Because, man, let me not deceive you, without this growth mindset, you can't do business. It's as simple as that. Without this growth mindset, I repeat myself, you can't do business.
Business is business. You have to understand this. So let's get into it. Let's see what this part of mindset shaping says.
The first thing you need to know under this category is that business is business. See, business is what is business. I want to believe it. Before you guys, maybe some of you enrolled for this course, you claim you do business. Actually, you claim you do business, but the fact is that you aren't in business yet. That's a pure fact. I like to be sincere with you guys. Yes, time. You don't think that you are doing business actually, but you aren't doing business. You were actually running your hustle. Get it down. Now, when you are coming to this level of being an Odogwu designer, yes, time. The fact is that you must develop a thinking method that tells you that business is business. Now, let me make this very clear to you. Business is business means that there's nothing like feelings over business. There's nothing like, oh, it's my brother, it's my sister, it's my friend, it's my family members, so I have to be doing things free for them. Man, it means that you are not running business. I get my point. So business means that everything that has to do with business, you develop it. Your thinking, your group, the place you find yourself, things you do, things you engage yourself in, must be things that will tell you that, or teach you how to operate as a business. Now, business is business will expand your mind to the point whereby you start thinking of having a team, having your revenue well stated, having your every document your business documented, having a lot of things put in place in your business. I'm still going to talk about things like this when we advance in this course. But the fact is that you must know that for you to become an Odogwu designer, for instance, you have to develop a mind that means that business is business. You don't joke with it, you don't toy with it. You have to go into it with full force, with your whole person, with your whole life. You have to go into it, because that is where the deal is. So after this particular level of mindset building, meaning that you aren't running hustle, you're actually running business, then you have to.
I want to ask you that, are you mentally ready? Are you mentally ready? Come on, let's see what this part of the mindset shaping has for us.
Are you mentally ready? See, don't let me deceive you. If anybody comes to you and say that you sleep today, you wake up tomorrow morning and you already made it a business, it's a lie. It's a pure lie. That's why I was telling some of you, I said, this course is not, it doesn't matter where you belong to. Probably you're a designer, you are not a designer, it will help you, because it's purely a business thing. Get it now. So are you mentally ready? Now, one thing is for you to say you want to go into business, another thing is for you to be mentally ready for that business I want to go into. Are you mentally ready to run business? Because business will take your life. I mean, when I'm talking about take your life, doesn't mean that you die. You won't die. Well, it will take your life. Your life is your time. It will take your time. Take your life, like your comfort, your pleasure, your sleep. It to take everything from you at the beginning stage. Now, for instance, imagine Elon Musk now at the level he is. It still tells you that he still works through the week. He doesn't have a break yet, and he has already made a lot of money. He's already known all over the world, but he's still pushing himself. So you must mentally, because business is about the mental thing. You get it now. So you must be ready. Are you ready to think? No, we're not talking about thinking. We're not talking about just sitting down and think anyhow. We're talking about thinking strategically. Thinking strategically, like you are thinking productive thinking. You are getting yourself engaged in productive thinking. You are thinking wide beyond yourself. You are thinking not only your own thinking, but many people's thinking. Your client thinking, your partner thinking, your team thinking, a lot of them like that on your mind. So you must be mentally ready to run a business of design. Get it now. So are you mentally ready? Do you have what it takes? Are you mentally ready to go into the stress, the demand of running a business? See, I'm telling you this not to scare you. I'm telling you this thing for you to know what it takes to get into this level you aspire to get to.
Yeah, this part I'm going to be talking about, you are in a race. You are actually in a race. So let's see what we have in this part of this section.
You are in a race. It is a race. Now, talking about a race means that there's always a goal to achieve at the end of the race. There's always a target at the end of your race. So you are in a race. You must run with this mind of, I'm running this race to achieve a goal, to achieve a target, to achieve a medal, to achieve a trophy, to achieve something that worth it, to achieve success at the end. So when you go with that mindset, you must know that in a race, things are bound to happen to you. Things are bound to happen to you on your way. There are hurdles that you need to jump on your way. Race is not easy to run. I'm telling you this because you must understand right from the beginning that they say I'm running a race, and this race demands a lot of things from me. It will stress you. You will fail as you run, and you will pick up yourself. See, we don't think that I'm negative by saying you will fail. It is a fact of business. It is a pure fact in business. Go and bring successful men in the world, bring them to me, and bring them to the forefront and say, let's ask them if they have never failed for once. If they have never failed for once, they have all failed. You understand? Now, having this mindset will help you to prepare yourself for what is ahead of you. So when you are running a race and you fall down, what happens? You don't sit down there and start crying. You pick up yourself and you continue the journey. You continue racing. Because when you sit down there and you say, oh, you stumble and you fall, and you say you have failed, you fall down, what happens? It is not a failure. It is an opportunity for you to pick up yourself back and see what made you fall, then you pick up from there. What makes you a failure eventually or per se is that if you fall down and you sit down there and you give up right there, that you are not running again, that makes you a failure. So in the race of becoming an Odogwu designer, what happens is that you will fail, you will be rejected, you will be misunderstood, you understand? You will be taken with levity. People will take advantage of you. So these things like this will happen to you. But what happens is that the target you have to achieve should be your motivating factor. It must motivate you to keep on going. Whatever comes around you or whatever comes your way, you must always push yourself to keep on going. Come what may, you must keep on going. So that's the mindset of a person that is running a business. So you're in a race. So you must target where you want to get to in the race. Have a goal, a long-term goal, a short-term goal too. Then you put your objective in place. Then you run the race.
Another thing that you need to know is that you are your own competitor, not someone outside there, not someone behind it, but you are your own competitor. So let's get into the slide and see what we have. So
that you are your own competitor. Many people are making mistakes by thinking that the competitors are the business, their neighbor that is next to them. No, you are actually your own competitor, because the fact is that yes, we use the term generally in business by saying you survey your competitors. That's the just general term. But the fact deep down within us is that you are your own competitor. What I mean by that is that the person you are today must be better than the person you were yesterday. The person you will be tomorrow must be far better than the person you are today. So you must always compete with yourself by saying that I must grow, I must become better, I must develop this and that, I must do this and that. That is what gives you exactly what you want. So all have this mindset that you compete with yourself. Competing with others, what it does for you is that it distracts you. Competing with others distracts you from your goal if you're not careful. If you're not careful enough, it will take you away from your path. Then you will start building yourself in the path of your neighbor who you think that you are competing with, of which you are not supposed to be competing with the person, but yourself, so that you can keep yourself in your track and be sensitive into all the details that come your way, so that you can make the right decision at the right time and make your right choice at the right time and get yourself ahead in the race. So competing with others, or building that mindset of competing with others, will take you away from your goal if you're not careful, and focus you on the wrong goal. Because before you realize it, you start becoming like a competitor, that you call your competitor, and you start acting like them, behaving like them, and do things the way they do it. So what I will advise is that focus on yourself, learn from others, yes, focus on yourself and keep on growing at what you do, so that you're not frustrated and you enjoy what you do as you go.
So basically, another part of this section is that you either gas in or you gas out. So let's see what we have for you in this section.
The first thing I want you guys to know is that you either gas in or you gas out. Now this one is, let me explain what I mean by this. You either gas in or gas out means that you either put your whole life into it or you put yourself away out of it. Now, meaning that you put your whole life into it, like building what you have to build. Build what you have to build. You understand? Or you are kicked out of the industry. That's how I mean by gas out. Either you put yourself into building yourself, build your life, build it with your life, everything you have. Be strategic about what you do. Put everything in place and build it with your all, or you are not serious with it and you are pushed out of the industry by becoming irrelevant. So that is one thing about business of design. You must make sure that you keep yourself into it, ensure that you put your all into it, dedicate yourself, make sure that your competence is second to none. Put your everything to what you are doing, so that you can remain relevant, so that you can build because one thing about building business is that it doesn't happen in a day, it happens gradually on the process. So when you are putting everything to it, you are confident that what you are doing eventually will yield success. You get the point now? So either it's time you gas in, that is put your all, or you gas out, or you are kicked out of the industry.
Now next we're going to be talking about developing the billionaire or billionaire mindset. Developing the billionaire or the billionaire mindset. Yeah, let's go.
So the next thing I want you guys to know is that develop a billionaire mindset. Someone says that don't aim at nothing. Say aim at the moon. If you aim at the moon, if you cannot get the moon, you get a star. You get a star. Now this is what it means. Think farther, think big. Develop the mindset of see yourself as a billionaire. You understand? But now see yourself as a billionaire means that you have to cross through having a 5 figures, having 6 figures now, having 7 figures, having like that. You understand? When you develop a mindset of billionaire, then you get up to the point of you are a millionaire. You cross, you become very large. Then this is a message that will tell you that you can't stop now. You can't stop now. You keep on pushing. Now I have a vision for my brand Wiz Institute. We are to train 1 million students on or before year 2032. That's a clear vision we have. And we are pushing ourselves to ensure that we achieve this. So that means we have 10 years to ensure we train 1 1 million students. Now, what does that mean now? It means that we push ourselves to get thousands of thousands, hundreds of thousands like that before we now say we hit million. And before we realize that we are getting close to that place, what happens? We shoot up our vision again. We adjust it to capture a larger one. That is how it works. So when you develop that mindset, for instance, things become better and you begin to think wide, think big. You don't think the limiting thinking anymore. People around you will come around you and tell you that, okay, now you only live here. You would ask that, is it only you? Why can't you relax yourself and you tell them that, man, I'm on a race. I'm running a race and I can't stop now. That billionaire mindset will boost your thinking capacity and will make you think about money, because business is about money, solution and money. You understand? When you're in business, you are thinking about money. You understand? You give solution to problems, then you think about money. So it will help you to really be conscious of how to manage money, how to handle money, and do things about money.